Hi guys, this is TGAD in Studio again. Just thought I'd take you through the updates on my Guardian Angel Defender plugin. Here we go. I've actually made the database a separate object to the plugin, so every time I want to update the database, you don't have to re-download the plugin to get the new update. The reason why I've done that is, as I say, every time I used to update before, not just the database itself, this is the database that you're looking at here, where you had to re-download the plugin. Even if I just change, let's say, a body thrust cannot have scripts inside the object to false, and then all I had to do then is update the actual plugin itself, which means so many updates when they're not really necessary. Change that back to true. And yeah, so I've hooked the actual plugin to my database, which is a module script. As you can see, it's named main module. It's not very secure, as in anybody can actually access that script, but it's only a read-only sort of script, so it's kinda okay. At the same time, everybody can have a copy of it. The actual database itself is in my models. The only way I could think how to do it. Right, we got it there. Yeah, there we go. So all I have to do now, if I want to update the database, I can just update this file, this model. So anyway, I shall show you around the little changes that I've done. Mostly on the settings page, where now we've got a database version, so then I can tell if you got an old database version or a newer one. If you got a newer one, then it won't update, and it shouldn't. I'm thinking about putting a little bit of code that says that you got an out-of-date database, kind of like a normal virus checker. And this shows splash screen on startup. You can actually turn it off now. If I close that, settings saved, close the actual game itself, and then reopen it. It goes straight into the actual plugin without the splash screen. If you want to do that, you can do. So if I close that down and reopen it, it won't come up. But as soon as I start a new game, it will come up. And another thing, people have been saying that this plugin does not work through all the different objects. The only time it won't work or struggle is if you got the game running. i.e., let's just close that down. If you got the game like this, where you're actually playing in the game, it will not work. It has to be like this, where you're able to move things around but there's no physics going. I thought I'd put that out there, little pointer, because this plugin works on a static game. It has to be a static game, otherwise you have to rescan it every time it changes. Anyway, just a little tip there. And if anybody sort of complains, just direct them to this video, and hopefully it'll set them straight. It's almost impossible to run a plugin or this kind of scanner on an active game unless I hook up every single object in the game. So yeah, it works if you don't play the game, in other words. So I hope that's made it clear enough. Anyway, I'll show you quickly on the actual code itself, the little bits that I've changed. Oh yeah, I've got to update that. Right, I've also added a new entry in the log itself, and I've added a few more little functions here and there, like check tables, etc. That's for database things. Load settings. So where's my other thing? Done. I think I've gone down a bit too far. Yep. Just showing you how I hooked up the database to this plugin. Here we go. We get the service insert service, and then the actual asset itself, the model itself, which is this, and then we require it, as in that asset main module, which would be that file there. So it speaks for it, kind of thing. Anyway, this has been T-Gazza in Roblox Studio, talking about my Guardian Angel Defender script, or plugin. And hopefully soon I'll have my database up and running soon. I'm still not quite sure what to put down here, that's why it's a little bit messy at the moment. I'm actually thinking about putting this database as like this show update log thing, where you click a button and it pops up. Anyway, this has been T-Gazza in Roblox Studio, and I'll catch you guys later.